Welcome back! What is this thing here? I don't know, but I've just remembered the controls suddenly. Oh, no you don't. Ah! Ah, no knockback. I hate knockback on stuff like this. Pees me right off. Like, you go to jump off a ledge and they throw dynamite at you and then you just, like, get bounced off. Turn orange, turn orange! I realised before that I wasn't getting the, I wasn't being patient enough to get, like, the upgrades and the triple stuff. Life! Why isn't this fun? Can I actually run forwards, or do I have to stand here popping balloons the whole time? Orange. Ah, now I can go. Go, Batman, go! The enemies are also stronger on this level than they were on the previous level, which is odd, because they're the same enemies. But they definitely take more hits. Give me that. I haven't seen a skull yet. Here we go again. I think what I have now is the strongest upgrade you can have to the projectile. I think you get 3 or 4? No, 3 I think. 3 upgrades. And you get this, the last one is this big fat one. Although, I'd probably prefer having the triple or the double rather than just a big fat batarang. Even though this is probably stronger. Oh, I was completely wrong. You can get a triple fat batarang, which is pretty beast. I just hope I don't die and lose it. Because I one-shot those. Get out of it. More balloons? Or is it a boss now? Ah, who's this then? Ah, this is a Joker. I remember this boss very well. I remember it being quite straightforward. So we fought Harley, now we're fighting the Joker. And... how are you supposed to avoid that then? You can see which direction he's about to jump in because he like moves his arms. Right, so he's going to go over there this time. I think he's going to bounce along the ground now. Ah! I think he's going to beat me more easily than Harley did. He only catches me because I punch him. Oh cool, you still keep the triple even when you die. Get out of it, you freak! Ah! I'll now start dropping bombs. I'll kill him before he kills me again. Come on! Kill that fruitcake! I think he just does this until he dies. Oh, he's changing his pattern again! He's gonna go left! Ah! Die, 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 die! Die! Oh, that's close. Back to Arkham with you, crazy psychopath. Alright, this is Two-Face now. I remember this level very well. They seem to be fighting a bunch of classic villains in each stage of the game. So So I thought Harley and Joker, and I think this is Two-Face if I've remembered correctly. And then I think it's Penguin or Riddler and Mr. Oh, this is Riddler. No, it's not. He just looks like Riddler. Really interesting green. Oh, you can smash the lights for stuff as well. I need to cough. I think I got a bit of a cold again. Happens whenever I go outside. I must have allergies or something. It seems easy so far, but it does get more tricky. Probably should have saved that. Yeah. Don't punch me, I'm Batman. Yeah, it's Two-Face, look. With this very predictable dynamite pattern. I think you need to go this way now. Nope, wrong. Just stand in the middle until you can see what the pattern is. It happens slow enough that you can get out of the way. I want that. This level sucks. Come on, go orange. Oh dear. Throw a barrel at it. Oh, I should have saved that. Oh, they're kicking my ass. What are you gonna do, Two-Face? What are you gonna do? Throw your dynamite in a very predictable pattern. I thought you might do that. Oh, no you don't. Goon. That's probably too early. Extra life! Yum. Boss? Believe me, this game gets... Oh, I remember this boss. This is cool. This is one of my favourite bosses of the game. Kinda reminds me of those old sort of space shooter games. Not hungry. So yeah, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, it's like one of those old, what was that shooting game? I can't remember, it was, I can't think of the name of it right now. Was it the spaceship game where you fly sideways along the screen? It was on Super Nintendo and stuff. Oh. Gradius, that was it. This boss reminds me of Gradius. Oh cool, he's doing like the cloak thing. I am the knight. Ah, this level was hard. I'll probably die a few times here. This is definitely very Gradius style. Obviously way easier, that game, especially in the arcades, was just impossible. The developers even admitted that they made the game too difficult. Give me that. Oh, this is where it gets challenging. Those missiles. I wonder if it's on 50 frames per second because it's a PAL version of the game. It must be it. I'm trying to remember what the boss for this level was. I think this ends up being Penguin. Turn orange. Perhaps they throw too much health at you. Ah, I remember this thing. I remember a lot about this game, even though I haven't played it in years. It might be because I watched the tool-assisted playthrough of it. Not giving me so much health anymore, are they? Oh, imagine how hard this would be if I didn't have my triple. This is cool. Although, I think the background could do with being a little bit more interesting. Oh, I'm desperate for some health now. It started off really easy, the level, and then it just got insane. Stop giving me so much health all of a sudden. I'm glad that when you die, it's not like Contra where you lose all your upgrades. This is the boss, and it'll probably kill me. Because those lasers are surprisingly hard to avoid. Or bullets. They're bullets, they wouldn't be lasers. Not in Batman. Yeah, the Batman animated series was one of the few cartoons of the time to actually have the bad guys fire bullets from the guns. Normally, they'd only be acceptable if they fired lasers. They weren't allowed to have bullets. Apparently lasers are less violent than... well, now I've lost my life, I've gone back to single shots or something. Apparently lasers are less violent than bullets. I'm trying to think of an example of a show where they did that. They did it in lots of cartoons back in the 90s, but I'm trying to think of one particular example. I think Spider-Man, that did it. G.I. Joe, I think, had lasers instead of bullets. Damn, this thing's hard to hit. G.I. Joe, Spider-Man. What else? What else was there? I'm sure there's a more I used to watch it and think, why are they firing lasers? Maybe that was, I think X-Men as well, actually. Yeah, X-Men, they used to have fire laser guns. A lot of those stupid Marvel cartoons, Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk. Those Marvel cartoons were awful. You might be thinking, well, you might be remembering them as really, really good, but if you go back and watch them again on YouTube or Netflix or whatever, you watch those old Marvel cartoons, Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, they were terrible. They were so bad. They had awful dialogue, awful acting. And awful animation, actually, particularly X-Men. X-Men had some dire animation. Man, they're just not giving me anything now. At the start of the level they were just throwing lives at me, and now nothing. Oh, there's some. Good, good, good. I need that. I'm desperate for that. I can't even destroy them quick enough. Oh, I nearly picked up the green by accident. There must be a big boss coming up. Boom! I think Batman the Animated Series was one of my favourite cartoons growing up. It's just the quality of the animation, the quality of the production, the graininess of it, the darkness of it. I appreciate it. It didn't patronise me like a lot of other cartoons at the time. Cough cough, Spider-Man. It didn't really hold back too much. It wasn't trying to be too child friendly. It wasn't trying to say, hey, look how cool this is. It did what it needed to do. And it was brilliant for it. And I love Bruce Timm for it. Oh, I ran straight into that. These are really difficult to kill. I think I'm probably better off just trying to dodge them. Oh no, I've got the green. I don't like green. I like orange. Where the boss at? This level goes on for a very long time, doesn't it? I remember that from my childhood. I might as well get the other green. Oh, single shot. So I've gone back to fire. That's why it changed just as I ran into it. Well, that's not going to help. Not going to help me in the least. Ooh, that will though. Especially if I come across a boss and I've only got a single shot. No, I can't even hurt these guys. It's a bit helpful getting the... I'm certainly not going to do much to this guy. Oh yeah, the homing missiles here. I wasn't even paying attention, I was thinking about the Batman cartoon. What cartoons back in the day were a little bit sort of overly child friendly and what ones were actually a bit mature. I can't remember much about gargoyles, unfortunately. I don't think I ever really sat down and paid attention to it. But that, from the looks of it, that looks quite a grown-up show. Wasn't that Bruce Timm as well? I'm not sure. It looks very similar style to that crap I diving in. Ah, that gives me double. Still not good enough. I need triple. Triple! You know, one show I watched back in the 80s, and I was very disappointed because I remember it being a lot better. Thundercats. I thought it was really rubbish. They have all these, like, pretty cool weapons, and they don't bloody use them. Like, this guy has a mace, but I don't think you ever see him club someone around the head with it. Come on! Oh, great. Oh, I'm gonna game over now and have to start the whole damn level again. Ah! That is so infuriating. Oh my god. Oh, I'm rage quitting this. There's no way in heck that I'm doing all of that again. Screw that. That is pathetic. Making me start all the way back there. That level took friggin' ages and it gives me a game over and I have to start here. What is the point of that? Could have at least started me after the boss or something. Oh, pathetic, stupid game.